in an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Aeshliegh. You take out a spellbook you recovered from yesterday and start flipping through the pages. You flip to a page and see a bunch of very lewd drawings of Aeshliegh.
Whoa! That's a book?
That's that book. That's
Wow.
a book.
I've never seen one before. I can't read. What are those little squiggly lines in it? Oh, pictures, cool. Why is there a dead chicken coming out of a graveyard? Wow, are those Ashley's boobs?
How come the tentacle summoning page is bookmarked?
Why is this one sticky? Why does this page have Ashley's legs up by her ears and her asshole spread? Does she know you have this? Is this a photo? It doesn't look like she knows it's being taken. It looks
This isn't a
like
good look
bad
for you.
news.
What did you say?
This isn't a good look for you.
If this is what you're looking for, you could have just asked me. You know I have these just lying around. I hand them out to anybody. like I know my butt cups inward, but like, there's still pictures. It's free. I've still got nipples. But they're inside my body, but they count.
It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire and also a photo album. But I don't really believe in all that magic stuff.
I might know how to read or anything, but I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Grimiori. Grimiori? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it were really powerful and full of fucking unknown lewds taken of Aeshliegh? Also, who's gonna decorate a book anyways? Like, only rich people can read. Yeah, we still live in a classist caste system in our society. I'm just a serf. That's why I'm at a college. That's why I can only afford 3 days of school.
I can think of one surefire way to find out.
Is it to fuck me?
It's by jerking off to all these hot pictures of Ashley's butthole.
You open to a page covered with Aeshligh's pussy juices and arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says around the edges of the page. You also edge with that page. Cat, get off my mic stand table.
I could use this spell. I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. But then I would forget that sweet, delicious night of free use passion I spent with him, Borko, and all the henchmen in the goon closet.
The goon room.
No, the
And
goon
the
room
horse
is not the goon cave and the goon room. I don't remember what we said.
The goon premises.
That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else? Like, literally anything else? Like me? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger or my neck and carry me around the school like a dog? Woof woof.
Did somebody call? Okay, fine. It is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out, even though you just came up with this idea.
Oh no. Cast the forbidden spell. What's the right answer?
Not doing it.
We're not going to talk to Steve?
We didn't cast it last time.
Oh.
You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for ass. Sparkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement.
Students, I really need you to not be having these orgies with all sorts of animals and not be inviting me. It's very awkward. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on. But I assure you, it's just I'm a horn dog. It's nothing to be afraid of.
His cute little nose scrunches up, and he begins to breathe quickly.
His red rocket poking out from his underbelly.
He must be hungry. Reach up and grab some old homework to give him as a snack. You reach into your backpack and grab some homework from last semester that you forgot to turn in. Sprinkles immediately goes for it and gobbles the sheet paper like it's a piece of fresh chicken rawhide.
I apologize for the outburst. I know it seems cliche, but not much in this world satisfies like ungraded work. My, comrade, were you studying something with Cinnamon?
I believe it's pronounced Clychie.
Crunchy.
Clychie.
That's actually pronounced Clinch. It's a clitoris. That's what the apostrophe is for.
Oh, wow. I'm proud of that one.
I've been sitting in on a lecture series about the art of cake baking. How insightful. I'm
This
about
actually
to bake.
brings. Sorry.
I'm gonna
Oh.
bake myself into Aeshlieg's cake.
This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, comrade, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see,
But before you can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by whirs and sparks coming from the back of the room. You see Miriam beating the robot with a baseball bat.
I told you to save it after class.
Oh, wait. Oh,
You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane? Strapped to a stranger?
I'm gonna break my fucking glass desk. No. Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises.
Please leave me alone, you fucking ignorant bitch. You think you are all that, but you aren't worth the fry oil that goes into the used fry oil bin. You are nothing more than a strained piece of chicken breading that comes out after you drain the oil.
But no! You had to show off to your cool kid friends, Jeff and Joan. J and J forever. Watch us form a triangle mid-air as we descend. That's what Eiffel Tower and Miriam, even though she super into it, but you didn't ask. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? You'll definitely get a piece of the action.
But you know what is not the strongest shape? It's your face. Start running, whore.
It's a square, like you. You know what the least strong shape is? Cunt.
Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date. I know I came a lot, but like, come on, not enough.
What made it a great date was leaving you behind.
But then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can all hold hands. As you pedal down the mountain off a cliff for all I care. You can be the brace of the Eiffel Tower.
I don't think I would like that. I'm not into men. Meow.
There it is. Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. He fucking explodes.
The chicken is ready.
No amount of seasoning is gonna make me want to eat that, Clank.
That's fine. I wanted to eat Aeshliegh anyways.
Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. You're not sure whose it is, and there's definitely a foot inside of it. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, except for the one in the shoe, it's not entirely clear where it came from. Probably a body.
In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay.
Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see the entire thing go down.
What are you all looking at?
I'm just going to beat off forever. Women are overrated.
Does anyone have a toaster?
I'm going back to my planet. You guys were right in the early 1900s. Women don't deserve rights.
Sexist robot. You know you can't say that.
I don't care. Fuck you. I'm leaving. I'm
Colonel
going
Sanders
back.
is like just trying to give him like a card. Like,
Colonel Sanders in the background, like, hell yeah.
hell yeah.
I like the cut of this robot's jib.
The reason we don't visit your planet more often is because we don't like rights. Any
You-
of them.
You pursued women's suffrage when you should have been pursuing women's suffering. Nothing like a loud public breakup and sexism to cast a pall over the final day of school.
Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam.
I mean, like, I can understand why you would want to break up with me after that, because, like, I hold consent pretty high on
I'm
my
still
list. even
working
though I
on
don't
the
give a shit what
title,
you're saying.
but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena.
Shut the fuck up, Miriam.
But, like, did he really have to say all that stuff about women's rights? Like, I'm already basically
But
a
before
rightless
you
whore.
can think about your upcoming competition, Miriam shuts the fuck up. There's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk.
Hey, Miriam, are you okay?
Ben and Lee, 100 years, voice acting together. My favorite sessions that we do.
Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor.
Yeah, that voice is so easy.
How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone and not fuck me the whole time? Normally, I'm embarrassed because I'm spread.
Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly little bot.
I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone, especially not that sexist robot. Like, the robot thing I was cool with, but the sexism part, not my favorite.
No, it's okay. I don't need a vote.
Do you already have Stockholm Syndrome after
No,
2
no,
days?
no. You know me. I've been a pick-me for ages. He did nothing wrong. You just gotta leave him alone. He's just having a bad day. Leave him alone.
I take the red pill just to be accepted.
Miriam, why do you have a black eye?
Don't worry about it.
Why is it square?
I ran into the microwave.
Was that microwave clank?
No, he's fine. It's a pressure cooker. It was my fault anyways. He was just having a bad day. Stop asking questions. Yeah, I just fell down the stairs right into his fist.
I swear to God, if one more person gives me the number to the domestic violence hotline, I'm gonna do a domestic violence.
It's funny because you have like your voice is a little bit deeper, so your girl voice is very fun. Like I can hear your undertone in it. I like it.
I'd like
I'm
to
glad.
see your undertone.
You know, I'm not wearing a shirt, Ben. Like, it doesn't take much. Like,
I'd like to see Monty's copper tone. Trademarked.
Me and you,
Sponsored by Copper Tone.
we're
Ben,
gonna cruise.
white man that's darker than me.
We're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City, and then we're gonna hit the lane to the Sin City, so we can commit all the sins.
I thought he said Zin.
Sin City.
Goon room too?
What do you know about the Goon Room? Why are you talking about the Goon Room? Did he invite you over too?
No. I was just asking if you have one for unrelated reasons.
Why are you bringing up Goon Rooms? This is
'Cause
suspicious
you said we were
timing,
going to
Miriam.
Sin City. I was wondering if that meant you acquired a goon room by
No,
some chance.
I misspoke. We're going to Zin City.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
We're gonna go to Zin City and just get Nick sick constantly.
Oh, hell
We're-
yeah.
We're gonna get
Hold
so
on,
many
give me
minors
a
hooked on
sec.
nicotine.
Give me a sec. Ah, that hits the spot.
Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs and your cock running through her tight puss. But she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way.
Aren't you kind of into the CS? You know, the Confederate States, not Colonel Sanders? You're not gonna settle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and run off into Success Sunset without me?
Of course not. Well, maybe sorta, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna leave you behind. You're really useless. You haven't even let me fuck you once. Despite all this talk about it, every time I bring it up for real, you just downplay it like it's not a big deal and you don't want it to happen right now and you're not in the mood. And so I got tired and moved on. I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it though, and a ranch big enough for the both of us, especially so that you can be all the way over there and I can be all the way over here, and whoever else we want to bring along, who will also be all the way over here with me while you're all the way over there on the other side of the ranch.
What is this face I'm making right now?
If it's not pop, or Clank, or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, who cares? You're fucking useless.
This whole 3-day year.
You're a special person who shouldn't have graduated high school. And you
What is that
definitely
supposed
shouldn't
to mean?
you definitely shouldn't settle for the first person who shows a little interest, especially with the way that you are. You should probably work on yourself a little.
Why are you being so mean? This isn't a really good pep talk.
Have you considered taking a toaster bath?
Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheek. She then drops to her knees to put new tears on her cheeks.
I should really review my menu for today. I hope it's got dick on it. I'm gonna make very special soup with your dick.
Wow, you moved on from that suicide suggestion very quickly.
I've got a whole book of them. And a lot of notes. Ooh, a lot of notes. You should see everybody's name who's on that list. I've written a lot of notes for everyone in my life and for every scenario I could go in. I got a wheel in my room, and when I spin it, it says how I'm gonna attempt it that day. It's great.
And I bet.
Very convenient.
Anyways, back to your menu. I'm sure the dog professor is gonna love it up. Just like I'm gonna love up Aeshliegh. And Aeshleigh's gonna love up Van Van. And Van Van's gonna love up you. And you're gonna love up me. In a nice little circle of oral.
While you were pep talking Miriam, you realize the timer ended. And you go to the next time on DUOPlay. Bye.